Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
In a city that's obsessed with Art Deco and a lot of flapper influences, it's really amazing to see that we can be modern without looking like the unsinkable Molly Brown. And I love a nod to the past, but this was a collection that had true modernity from the very beginning with the beautiful corset details in lovely dresses, all the pleating and the plissé. It's really a season about a very important movement, and the idea of flou, as the French call it, of flow when it comes to fabric details and chiffon, and he did it in these amazing little pleated plissé panels that were attached to strict dresses, and with the beautiful little skirt details that hung from underneath these gorgeous little bustier and corset pieces. And just the technology and how he's taking techno fabrics but making them very romantic and very feminine. The spray painted jeans that were really super cool. Color blocking is really becoming fabric blocking as we move forward. We've seen color blocking for a while, which has been a very important trend, but it's interesting to see how designers are blocking fabric with interesting panels, and it can be still with color but many times in subtle color palettes. I love the whole idea of navy and black. And then, of course, just this really sunny burst of happy color with hot pink, shocking pink, scaparelli pink, with orange and saffron, and even with a little bit of a sunny yellow in these beautiful little pleated plissé and ruche chiffon dresses. It's really a spectacular show, a show for a woman who wants to be thoroughly modern, but a woman who also wants to have a feminine spirit to her and really look like a woman, and that's what these clothes were today.
Bottega Veneta, I adored the ending. I liked the movement of the big dresses, and I really did like the denim-y sort of antithesis of that, you know, the big droopy scarves and the sort of skinny leg denims rolled up. It still felt luxe without being, you know, compromised on that level. So I loved the two elements of it, for sure.
I think what's great about Thomas is he really understands his own customer, and he knows what's going on in the trends, he knows what's going on in the world, and he sort of fuses it together, so he produces timeless pieces that really are incredibly elegant. I always think he's timely, but he's timeless. And he's picked up the spirit of everyone's so interested in all those tribal prints and that sort of more raw way of dressing, and that sort of love of producing something which is very authentic and very special has always been part of his signature.
Bottega Veneta, I love Thomas Meyer because he's such an artisan. You know, he really is about architectural lines and really about subtle details. And when you go to him, it's not about some flashy, over the top, you know, just in your face idea, but it is about all those little details. You can see it in everything he makes. Those gowns that came out at the end, the way they were intricately wrapped and tied, were beautiful.
I particularly love the long evening dresses at the end, so that really fused together in what was an incredible collection today.